welcome back to my channel. My name is Tracy, and today's video is going to be what I wish I knew before I started college. So if you haven't noticed, this is kind of a thing that I was doing on my channel. I did what I wish I knew before I started high school, what I wish I knew before I graduated high school, and now I'm doing what I wish I knew before I started college. And for right now, this is all I can do because I'm still in college, have not graduated college, so that video will not be coming for another couple years. But so this will be the end of this little kind of series that I was doing. But I mean, it's been really fun, and I hope it's been helping people. It's obviously going to help different ranges of people, but I hope it is helping someone. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. My tip number one is to follow your own path. And by this, I mean, do what is best for you and what you want to do with your life. If you know what you want to do with your life, and to go along with that, don't go to a certain school just because somebody else is going to that school. Whether that be your best friend or your boyfriend or girlfriend, don't do that. Because for one, high school relationships are definitely valid. I'm still dating my high school boyfriend. We've been together two and a half years. I don't know why that took me so long. Oh my gosh. We've been together 2.5 years. We started dating our senior year in high school. But so high school relationships are definitely valid, but you never know how they're going to work out when you're not in high school, aka not seeing them every day. So don't follow anyone else to college. If you guys end up going to the same college for different reasons, then awesome, but don't do it because that person is going to that college. So tip number two is to be open-minded. I really wish that I knew this before going to college, because I feel like I was I was excited, but at the same time, I wasn't too sure how to make friends, because the friends that I made in high school were friends that I basically made because I was around them almost 24/7. So it's like, how could you not become friends with them? So, I mean, they're still my friends, but I made my friends, most of my friends anyway, through the dance team, and it's because we were together all the time, so it was kind of hard not to become friends with them. So when I got to college, I was like, wait, how do you even make friends? I was so I don't know, I was not used to it. So it was definitely a learning curve there, but I made it through. I wish that I was a little bit more open-minded and put myself out there a little bit more, because of course I would have made even more friends by doing that. But now I know, and now I'm telling y'all. Tip number three is to go to office hours as much as you can. If you don't know something in class, go to office hours. I'm telling you, oh my gosh. Okay, so my math class that I took freshman year, I had the best math teacher ever, okay? She was literally great. She had office hours all the time, and I would literally go in there and she would help us with our homework. So not all professors are like this, okay? But she was, and it was great because sometimes I struggle with the math homework. Most of the time I got it because she was just a good teacher, but it was really great because if I could complete the whole worksheet, and then the last question is super hard and she's just there and I can ask her. It was so great because then my math homework was always done. I didn't have to worry about that. I just went there for 30 minutes, and so great. So great. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Go to office hours. Not all office hours are like that, by the way. But if you do have questions, your professors will definitely help you as much as they can. Tip number four is to be as social as you possibly can, because college, it can be interesting. So I was lucky enough, my freshman year of college, I went into college with multiple people that were in my high school. Let me see how many. 1, 2, 3. 3 that actually mattered to me, but there's more, but I don't know them. So, but yeah, I went to college with people from my high school. One of them was actually my roommate, so that was very helpful. I didn't have to worry about rooming with somebody that I didn't know and possibly didn't like. Not everyone is in that situation. So be as social as you possibly can. Put yourself out there, like I was saying earlier, and just keep trying to make friends, because if you don't, college can be really lonely and you can easily kind of fall into a deep sadness or depression, and it could really affect you. And this happens to so many college students, especially freshmen, you know, because you're doing this for the first time and being on your own. So being away from all your high school friends and all your family, it can really take a toll on you if you're not putting yourself out there and trying to make more friends. So make sure that you're doing that, because it will help you a ton, especially with your mental health. Tip number 5 is to make friends in every single class, especially the classes that are a difficult subject for you. Making friends in every class can help you so much. When you're struggling with that homework and, you know, office hours are already over so you can't go to your professor, just text that person and be like, hey, did you understand this? Or like, what did you get for this? Y'all can compare answers. Y'all can do homework together. It'll be great, I promise you. It's kind of hard to put yourself out there and do that, but you won't regret it, because y'all can help each other out. It can go both ways, of course, but it will help you out a ton. It's kind of nice when you don't understand something to have somebody to reach out to and ask that was literally in that same classroom as you were at the same time. So they got the same information. They might have just comprehended it a little bit differently. So definitely do that. Tip number 6. I really wish I knew this before I went into college, but I didn't. So mistakes were made, but that's okay. But this tip is that you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars and a lot of money to have the most aesthetically pleasing dorm room or anything like that. It doesn't need to be perfect. It doesn't need to be this glamorous thing. You don't need to have 20 pillows on your bed. Adding myself there. But it's just not necessary. But of course, you want to make your dorm room enjoyable. You want to make it pleasant for yourself, because you will be spending a lot of time in there, and you want it to be comfortable because you will be studying. But it doesn't need to be this perfect Pinteresty room, you know? But there are a lot of things for your dorm room that I would say is 100% must. So if you guys want to see a video about dorm room must-haves, let me know, because there's quite a bit that I could say on that topic. So let me know in the comments. Tip number 7 is to be mindful of your roommates, okay? For some of you, this might be the first time that you're sharing a room, or this might be a first time in a while, or this might be, you know, even if you've been sharing a room your whole life, you're still sharing a room now with a stranger. So just be mindful of their space. Like, even though you're sharing a room, you guys are gonna have different sides of the room, different space. Just be mindful of their space and keeping your stuff in your space and keeping your stuff tidy. Be mindful of when you're coming in and out of the room, like if they're already asleep, turning on lights and stuff like that. Just think about if it was the other way around, and would you be okay with that? That's usually the best way to think about it, is like, how would you feel if you were in his or her shoes, and go from there. All right, my last tip, probably the most important, but definitely the most annoying. Go to class. That's it. That's the whole tip. Go to class. Let me tell you, it can be so easy to skip class in college, because it's just that easy. I would say it's like half and half. Half of professors don't even take attendance, and it doesn't matter if you miss class. Some it does, so definitely know that. But for some classes, it can be so easy to skip class, and it might even feel like you're not learning that much when you're there. It's so weird for me to say this to y'all, because my second semester, it was like half and half. I'll be honest with you. Half of my classes I went to, half I didn't. I had an 8 a.m. my second semester, and it was English. More than half the time I did not go. It was so hard for me to wake myself up in time to go to that class. And anyways, don't be like me. Go to class. If you can't handle waking up for an 8 a.m. class, don't take an 8 a.m. And be realistic, because I was trying to be realistic and I was like, I can do it. No, I can't. I probably could have. I should have just tried harder. So also take that into consideration if you decide to do an 8 a.m. Be realistic about the times that you're scheduling, and be hard on yourself about actually getting up and going to class, because it's pretty important. You can miss some good information. All right, y'all. So that is actually all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned something. Some of these tips I already knew in college, I already did in college. Some of them I really wish I knew. I wish somebody would tell me, or better said, I wish I would have listened when people told me. But all of these were definitely 100% helpful and necessary in college. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below any questions you may have, any other videos that you guys want to see from me, anything like that. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on those post notifications so that you get notified exactly when I upload a video. I also want to remind y'all that in I don't know how long I don't know exactly when this video is going up, but in some amount of time I will be moving and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to move, and I'm so excited to vlog it all for y'all. I'm excited to share this process, this experience with y'all, and the moving vlogs are gonna be great. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of them. It's gonna be a whole process. I'm gonna do empty apartment tour, lots of moving vlogs. I'm gonna do some organizational vlogs, some organization videos, and lots more. Comment down below any videos that you guys want to see involving my moving series that's coming soon as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.